Okay guys, I do apologise for that. I have sorted the mic problem out now, so the whole start of that video was probably pretty pointless. You probably realised that we wasn't talking, but I didn't check the messages until just. So now the mic is working. As you can see, we've made our first house. We've got ourselves a few supplies. We've been hunting some sheep to try and get some beds before dark, but that didn't happen. As you can see, I am in split screen mode. I am with my girlfriend at the moment, reading Stag, so take a bow.
Hi guys.
Lovely. And we are now waiting until morning so we can go out, get the last few supplies that we need to make our beds, gonna start to get some stone, and then we'll be on our way, I think.
We've still got a couple of creepers at the back of the house we need to keep an eye on when it does turn morning. The wolf's currently having a go at the skeleton in the background.
You can see you can get the wolves as pets, which is pretty decent, as when you get them as pet they do protect you from the creatures, well, some of them.
We've got a wizard over the back and all, we need to keep an eye on him.
Okay, I keep getting told that the mic is very quiet, so I'm going to move it a little bit closer so hopefully you can hear us. A little bit wrapped up around the camera, so sorry for the shaky camera for a moment. Okay, the mic is now as close as we'll be able to get without it being on the floor, so hopefully this is better. Now Adrian, the mic is completely up in the settings, so I think it was just because of how far away it was. I shall have a check on OBS. No, it says that the mic is completely off. Is that any better? Because from what I can see, the mic is completely up. I shall also check Windows. Turn the volume up. Check my NVIDIA settings. Okay, is that any better? Okay, so now the game is too loud, so I shall turn the desktop audio down along with the Elgato and the camera. Okay, all the settings now. Alright, lovely, so now we are all set up properly. Was a bit of a rush to start the video. We've now got our mic into optimal volume, the game isn't too loud, and we are good to go. Okay.
One over there, a witch and a creeper right there.
Yeah, so with the items we got at the minute, it is best not to go outside. It should be morning soon. I can just about see the edge of the moon. It is nearly dropped, which means the sun should be rising. Yep, it's starting to get orange.
When we do go out as the morning comes, we'll have to be careful because some of the monsters will still be around.
Okay, so it's getting morning now. That witch is a little bit too close for comfort, along with that creeper. Not liking the looks of that.
There's a sheep over there we can get though.
Yeah, unfortunately the sheep is right next to the creeper, so it's now morning. The creatures will start to burn as soon as the sunlight hits properly. So I'm going to venture out, see if I can get this sheep.
I'm going to currently try and get some more apples.
Oh, I have been told to beat on some wood. Not the first time.
While you're doing that, never mind, the wolf has done it for us.
Okay, I've been beating on some wood. I'm waiting for the feedback from the tech wizard.
Speaking of wizards, where's he gone? Okay, some zombies hiding in the tree. They won't burn until they're out of the shade. The wizard's over the back by the white horse, so just trying to avoid there.
Okay, as you can see there is a trio of zombies. Thank you Tech Wizard for the heads up on the sound levels.
Before you get the
Sounds like a piano or something hitting all these zombies. Oh, sorry, I'm getting apples through it, mate. Lovely, so I've got a couple of apples. So we've now got 5 pieces of wool of the same colour, so we just need one more white sheep and we're all set to get our 2 beds.
And if we can't find another white sheep and we get a black sheep instead, there are some squids in this water. We can kill one to get some ink sacs to dye the wool.
I'm glad I'm playing with this girl, to be honest, because I haven't got a clue. She is the dedicated Minecrafter, if that's what you would like to call her. I just tag along for the ride usually. Right, whilst I am over this side, we could do with a furnace, so I'm going to quickly get a few pieces of cobblestone, what I saw sitting outside the rock.
Yeah, you probably have to dig down a bit more to get to the stone properly.
For now, I'm happy to have just a few pieces, so I'll take whatever there is in.
Get 9 pieces if possible for the furnace, and any more is a bonus.
Here, a lot of growling going on.
Currently being attacked by a skeleton, the wolf's after him. There's also a zombie here.
Okay, so basically at the minute I'm just mining enough cobblestone to be able to make some stone weapons, some stone tools, and a cobblestone, well sorry, a furnace. So I'll probably just mine this until my pickaxe has run out. Better safe than sorry, get enough to last, and then once we've got our stone tools we can sort ourselves out a little bit better.
by trying to get iron if possible, and they also last longer, and to get more coal and cobblestone.
And now my controller batteries are low. It's going from bad to worse, guys.
I think there's a spare wire down here, should work. Try plugging this in.
Okay, I've been told to try and plug this wire. I can't even see where the wire port is, being blind, even though I've got my goggles on. Okay, I'm all plugged in, so we should be good to go for now. So you can see at the bottom of our toolbar, my pickaxe is nearly broke, and there it is. So we managed to get 59 pieces of
More than I expected.
cobblestone, which is plenty enough to be able to make enough tools. Still trying to look for a sheep. I see a few pigs in the background, along with some horses.
If you can't,
We got another grey. Is that grey or is that white?
I don't know, but if you can't find any cobblestone, then put some wood into the furnace to turn it into charcoal, or just use it as fuel in general.
Okay, there we go. We have got enough wool to make our beds now, so I'm now heading back to the house.
I'll either come and get this wool off me, or I'll come and give you once I've finished with this tree.
I'll just go and collect the wood first then. Look at that, such a beautiful house. You can see, typical woman making the man walk for miles upon end. It's like one of these adverts, just £2 a day will make me walk less miles to be able to collect my apples and my wood. So please donate now, guys. Okay, back in the house, we got ourselves some wood and oh, I missed some ugly beds.
Yeah, like I said, the other coloured bed looks better, but for now what we'll do.
Okay, so you can see we've now got our 2 beds. I will also make a furnace. So got the furnace, and as I said before, put the wood into the furnace, and then voila, that's our fuel. We've now able to make some cooked food.
We also have 2 chests which will allow us to store any items we do not wish to keep on us.
Okay, so I've been told that we don't need the same coloured wall to make a bed, but since the update, as you can see, you need 3 of the same colour to actually make a bed now. So you get different coloured beds depending on the different coloured wool, of course. Right, whilst I'm here, I'm also going to make a few, so we want a couple of stone pickaxes, stone spade, a couple of hatchets and a couple of swords. I will give half to the girlfriend, so sword, pickaxe and a hatchet for you. That's all we'll need at the moment. Okay, so I think next on the list we've got a bit of sand behind our house. So I'm gonna take some of this sand so we can make some windows for the house.
You need 6 pieces of sand to put in the furnace to make 16 glass planes if you use the crafting
So
table.
we've got 15, so that's plenty. So it looks like the food is finished cooking. So so we'll take that and we'll put the sand in for now. You can see all our random stuff is being put into the chest. So saplings, wood, anything what we're not using right this minute basically. So wood, put this bit of cobblestone in here I think for now.
Just gonna go harvest some sugar cane, so if we do need to make any more maps, it is there ready.
So we've got all the food but we're not cooking. I will put 5 cooked food in the chest for the missus. Got some wool, more oak planks, the joys of dirt. Okay, so we've nearly got enough. Sand to make the windows. The game updated not long ago, Adrian. They changed it. There's no mansions placed all in the wild, which was quite new and a shock to me, to be fair.
Some of them have doors you will not notice, and they've got some enchanted books, some golden apples, bits and pieces like that. I found a diamond hoe in one of them.
They basically anything rare in the game, you've got a chance of finding them in the mansions. Also I found a few music discs, so if you are hunting for the achievements, then that is probably the best place to find them if you can't find any normal.
And on the map that I actually discovered the mansions on, there was 3 that I could see in total, but I had not discovered the entire map yet, so there are chances there are more.
Talking of mansions and different structures, there is a big sand tower over the back which looks like it could have been something, but having a better look it looks like it's just a big tower, so that's a shame. Could have gone exploring. The only magnificent structure around here I can see is our epic little house. Okay, so now we have got our tools, we've got our beds, planted a bit of sugarcane around. Well, I say a bit, there's quite a lot around here.
The more the better, because if you do end up dying and you need a map, you need to make a compass with 4 iron ingots and 1 redstone, and then you need paper as well, which is where the sugarcane comes in.
Okay, as you can see it is getting dark, the sun is going down, so this is where the beds come in handy. As you can see it says you can only sleep at night, so when it is dark enough it will allow you to sleep, and then if you do die you will spawn back at the house instead of where you spawn, which is pretty handy, saves you try and find where you are again. So there you go, we're now in bed, and voila, just like that it's morning again guys.
And in sleeping and all, it prevents monsters from spawning, allowing you to walk around without having to worry about a creeper or wizard still being around. The spiders won't attack during the daytime unless you attack them first, so they're nothing to worry about.
Okay, so now we've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to start a small mine for ourselves, I suppose. So what I'm going to do is find a decent spot, so just here will do nicely.
Keep that water, so if we do build a farm, we've just got water there
right,
ready.
so what you want to do is bring your map with you, and what we're going to do is keep digging down until we reach the y-axis of 10. This allows you to have the best chance, from what forums say, of finding diamonds.
Which, from what we've worked out from experience, is the best place.
So I'm going to keep digging down. Hopefully I'll come across some coal soon, just for the fact that we've got no torches at the moment.
If you cannot find coal and you do decide to make a mine, just get some wood, put some wood for fuel and wood in the top part, and you should be able to make some charcoal.
But as you can see, we got pretty lucky here. We have found a little bit of coal just at the top of the mine, so this will be enough to be able to actually make some torches just to get down to the bottom of the mine.
But it's also best to have torches in your house, because if you're not there at the night time and it is dark, there are chances monsters can spawn within.
As you can see with the coal, there also got a bit of an experience bar just below our hunger and health bar. By mining any ores like this, along with lapis, redstone, diamonds, emeralds, we get the chance of getting experience towards the level. Basically, the higher the level, the better equipment you can use when you unlock an enchanting table. You can see he's quickly come back to the house. We'll take out a bit of wood.
I'm just going to put a bit of these torches in the house, just so if it does get dark while we're building the mine, monsters will not be able to spawn.
Of course, I need to make them into sticks. And voila, we've got more torches. Put the last couple of pieces in the furnace, saves using all our wood up. All the oak planks, I think I just put my torches in there. Where did they go?
Yeah, up the top.
There they are. So I'll take you back. We'll put the sticks down into the chest. Keep the cobblestone out. Actually, no, we'll put the cobblestone in. We'll keep the dirt out in case you do need to fill anything up. So now time to carry on with the mine. Oh, walked straight into the wall, wasn't looking what I was doing. As you can see, I've just filled all this in and now it's being mined straight back out again, so that's pretty pointless. See, it's going to carry on going straight down until we reach the y-axis of 10. So just keep an eye on your map every now and again. You can see every time you drop one bar, it also drops.
Also keep an eye on how dark it starts to get as you're mining, because if there is a dark enough spot, monsters will be able to spawn there, daylight or night time, as you are underground.
Talking of dark at the minute, I do apologise for the quality of the camera. We are sitting against a black wall, so we are blending in quite a bit. Just heard a jazzy noise, I don't think I've heard that one before. Whether we're close to my entrance or something else, I'm sure we'll find out if we come across it.
Knowing our luck, we'll probably miss it, and there'll probably be something nice and decent in there.
As you can see, I am a trained miner. I'm going a lot faster than the girlfriend. She just keeps stopping for torches, but I think that's a poor man's excuse. Oh, and I nearly just dropped about 50 foot into a cave. So now we get the fun of trying to mine downwards.
Or if you can't be bothered doing that, you could always just change your course of direction and start working in a different direction.
Okay, that sounds better off. So we are going to stop here and we're going to turn right this time, I think. And we will continue digging down sideways. Oh dear me.
And I recommend you move somewhere.
As you can see, I have dropped down, I've got no health, and now I'm faced with a creeper. That's game over for me. That was embarrassing.
You want me to collect your stuff or not?
Right, instead of risking the girlfriend's life, which I would normally do in real life, I will tend to be a hero and I'll dive back down into the cave. Let me in, let me in. And quickly collect all of my loot. Not that I've got much to risk, but better than nothing. So quick eat of that. We've got the sword, we've got the gravel, we've got the pickaxe. So now I've just got to be patient and wait for the girlfriend to get down to me. Got torches. So that's death number 1, guys. Slowly build the half back up. I think I just got offered out on Minecraft, someone who thinks they're better than us. So if he has got the balls, he's more than welcome to come on and, as he says, show us how it's done. I am losing food very fast down here. Okay, cleared him out. As you can see, we've got a bit of coal, so I'm going to mine this whilst I wait.
There's a skeleton.
See, I'm getting popped off from the side again. Okay, let's have a one-on-one number out. As you can see, he had no chance whatsoever. And so we've got a little bit of iron down here as well, which is nice. So I'm going to quickly mine this before my pickaxe runs out.
If possible, check what floor you're on, so I can keep an eye on how far I have to go down. Because I'm on 32 at the moment.
Okay, so I am on floor 17, so I am actually close to the level what we're actually meant to be at. Unfortunately my pickaxe is close to running out and I haven't got any more down here with me.
I should just drop some down the hole to you.
How many have you got?
I have 4 others.
Okay, as you can see, the missus is fully set, so if you wouldn't mind, drop them to me. Somewhere around here. Lovely. I'll take a couple of those.
Do you want another one or?
No, this will be fine, thank you. So we've got a little bit more coal, so I'm going to collect whatever I can reach in limits whilst I wait for the missus to get down level with me. It's a little too high. I don't want to explore too far just yet because I've not really got the items to mine anything or get very far. So I'm going to just have a bit of a gander. Get rid of this water supply. One here, and looks like there's one a bit higher up. So I will throw this in also. Okay, so that was the water done.
I'm 24 at the moment, so I shouldn't be much longer.
I do apologise, I'm just gonna... Okay, so it won't let me invite to game as it is had offline mode, so I will quickly check see if... Can we change it? No, it doesn't look like I can actually change.
The only way to change it, I think, would be to exit to the main menu and changing it that way.
So it looks like we're not going to be able to play with you, I'm afraid, Adrian. There's always next time.
Ooh, that is why you do not want a creeper near you.
So that's one death and one explosion survived. As you can see, it looks like we are in a ravine. it goes on for quite a while, so when the missus finally got down
I think
level.
I'm down, you just might need to mine towards me. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
at 18 at the moment.
So that looks pretty level, so I'm going to dig through here. Probably not taking the stairs out on the way. I'm getting closer. And I'm out. Right, so cover the stairs up. We won't search that for now. Okay, so as you can see we're now nearly at 10. So we've got a bit more coal. So I'll quickly take this vein.
One more down and we're at 10.
Okay, so we've nearly reached our goal. So before we start mining properly, after diamonds, I'm going to pop up to the surface so I can make some iron tools which are needed to actually mine the diamonds.
It's probably best we empty our inventories anyway.
Yeah, if you're mining for long periods of time you end up with full inventories very fast, so just get rid of whatever you don't want. Oh,
I think I missed a couple of ores on that up here due to trying to get down to you as quick as possible.
okay, so whilst Region C mines yours, I am going to pop back up to the surface and put this on to cook. You see it's dark out, so I'm going to come out with my sword raised, ready for battle, charging. And smack bang right in front of the house, 2 creepers. Let's try and lure these down the hole.
It would have been best to try and lure them into the water, to be honest.
So I will slowly move back down the stairs. Hopefully I can kill him before we actually get to the bottom. Ow, he threw him into me. Ow. Ouch. As you can see, I'm not very good when it comes to creepers, guys. I have completely wrecked the staircase.
Destroyed the light while you're at it.
So now we're blind. It's like the blind leading the blind. I am also making a mess of the stairs.
Leave it to me.
Beautiful. Bit of evading. The missus said she would sort this out. Thank you very much. So I am gonna have round 2 here.
Normally I would try and keep the gravel as it comes in handy when you're mining and come across pools of lava.
Okay, I'm safe. I'm back in the house now. Quickly put this iron on to cook before I worry about putting food on. I will keep this carrot for our farm because it is quite hard to come across carrots unless you're lucky and you come across a village or something.
Or if you're extremely lucky and a zombie drops one.
Which is what's happened with me. And I don't remember killing any zombies. As you can see, well, I don't think you can see, but the sister just entered the room. Say hello. As you can see, I'm very popular with the ladies.
Incest.
Comes in, starts knocking the mic everywhere, causing chaos. Okay, so I've got enough for a iron pickaxe now, so I will make that. I'll also make a couple of stone ones to go back down with. Whenever you're ready, Nick, there are quite a few in the furnace being made. We put the plants in, put that one iron in there for now. Dirt away, couple of arrows. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much set to go back down into the mine. Actually, I will wait for the rest of this to cook so I can get some more food. I've only got 2 pieces left. So I will put these 4 pork chops into the chest. Did you take yourself stuff for an iron pickaxe?
Yes, I've got one of my inventory.
Okay, so I'll just take these out for now. We've got enough, and
I had a couple of extra stone pickaxes as well. I'll keep some sticks and coal on us, so if we run out of torches, we can just make more.
you can see I'll wait for these to cook, and then I shall put the iron back in to cook whilst we're back down in the mines. Lovely pork chops. Okay, so I've got enough food to go back into the mines. The
I
iron is
recommend
now on.
being quick as there are a couple of creepers.
Try to be quick. Dive back down into the mines. And now for the tactic. So we're gonna go back up because I think I just saw some iron. See on mine there, there's only, of course there's quite a few pieces, so let's dig up.
When it comes to the mine, there are a couple of ways you can do it.
And now get bombarded.
You can either just mine in a straight line until you hit lava or something and change direction, or you can just level certain areas out at a time. If you level the areas out, you have got more chance of finding stuff, but you can't get as far through. Meaning if you come across one of the fortresses, you won't be able to get to it as easy by mining areas out.
Okay, I don't know where we're going at the moment.
Straight ahead.
Okay, so we're just going to dig in a straight line for now. Hopefully we come across diamonds sooner rather than later, so let the diamond hunt begin.
Once we have the diamond, we'll use that to make diamond pickaxes, allowing us to get obsidian so we can go into the nether. When it comes to doing mines like this, especially if you're doing straight lines until you hit lava, it is best to keep your torches on one side, as if you don't keep them to the one side, chances are you can get lost trying to follow them back to the end, especially if you end up crossing tunnels.
Right here guys, you come to our first item that we can't use a stone pickaxe for. This is lapis. We do need an iron pickaxe or above to be able to mine this, so just go ahead and mine it, and as you can see the X bar is going up a lot faster than it was with the coal.
This also comes in handy to make compasses if you need to make a new map, or if you're making a rail tracks.
Basically any contraption like moving blocks, doors, etc. The redstone does go in handy. So I'm going to keep digging forward.
Sometimes as well it is best to put a chest near the bottom of the stairs if you just dig out a small room. It saves to keep going back up and down if you want to carry on mining. Just go there, drop anything out of your inventory off, and then you can carry on mining again.
And we've hit need some iron, so I'll quickly collect this. Okay, so I got some iron. I'm gonna a little bit more. Hiding in the corner. Quite a big vein this is. I'm guessing it's 2 veins stuck into one for how much there actually is. It's non-stop. Lovely, so that was quite a bit we got there. Cover up our tracks again and we'll continue further into the mine. I do apologise when I do have a few pauses. I'm just checking out the live chat on the stream. Okay, as you can see, we've hit more coal. I tend to get to a stage where I start seeing coal and I just get sick and tired of mining the stuff, to be honest. Like, it is always decent to mine whatever coal you can get, but when you see it every 5 minutes, you just get sick and tired of mining it. I end up just ignoring it usually.
Which is where I end up doing the mining for it, so we know we've got plenty.
Unfortunately, she doesn't know how to mine a torching wall. Okay, so we're carrying on with the mine. Starting to get a little bit tiresome now. We've still not come across any diamonds yet. We've got a lot of redstone, some coal, we've even come across some iron, but the one thing we are actually hunting for is the one thing what is being all elusive. So
to be honest, that ravine you found would probably been a good bet to find diamonds in.
probably would, but unfortunately I covered that up now, so we won't be able to have a proper look in there. See, we've come across even more iron. I'm like psychic, every time I dig across to put a torch in I end up coming across redstone, so I will leave it open for Regency to mine.
Which is how it normally happens. He'll just leave stuff for me to mine and he'll carry on mining in a straight line.
Gotta get far. Okay, so I've mined everything over my side. I will leave the rest of that also for Regency to mine, as I know she likes getting the XP.
No, I don't, because guaranteed I hit certain levels and anything that could go wrong always goes wrong.
But luckily for me, I'm still mining in a straight line, so I don't come across any of the effects of this. This is very long-winded, guys. If I do look back at this stream, I will try and speed up this mining process. You can see we've got some lapis, isn't very useful.
Found a cave.
We've got a cave. Okay, that's always nice, I suppose.
Redstone, some coal, iron.
We'll put another torch in the wall here.
Which leads to a bigger cave. Lava,
Okay, looks
more
like
redstone.
that may be the other end of the ravine.
Skeleton seems to not have noticed me, this one has. Some lapis up there which you can actually mine with a stone pickaxe. but it's currently above a pool of lava, so I'm going to leave that alone. Some diamond over the back, as you can see there, so I'll be trying to get that.
No, you will be getting that. Any diamond is important in my eyes, so whether you have to travel across the other side of a lava infested lake, I think it's still worth it.
As you can see, I'm just filling the floor in, so there's less chance of me actually falling into the lava. The last thing you want to do is finally get some diamond and fall into lava, which initially makes you lose it all because it'll burn in the lava. This is also something that can only be mined with an iron pickaxe, so if you haven't got one, note the location and come back to it later. As you can see, I've got 3 pieces of diamond, just enough to make 1 pickaxe.
As you can see, I'm having less luck and I keep coming across lots of gravel, which is a nightmare to actually mine.
I'm also getting the lapras because if you are after certain achievements, as in the one to have all the different colours of wool, you will need lapras to dye the wool. There's a creeper there, so I'll be avoiding him. I'm gonna have a quick look, see if I can find any more diamond. Nope, there's a creeper there, so I'm running down here as well. Sword ready.
I suppose I will get this coal. I've left the vein already for Makita. And just underneath that there is iron, so I'm glad I did actually mine this piece.
Just going to get the iron and then I will be heading back to join the mine. I will be leaving a small area where we can see this mine now, so if we do decide to come at a later date and have a proper look, it's there ready.
Okay. And the final thing what you need an iron pickaxe for is gold. So you can see we've come across a small vein here. Not really used for anything much, it does make some tools, but
The tools do not last as long if they are made out of gold. The main thing you'd use the gold for is if you want to make a golden apple, or if you are making rail tracks.
yeah, the gold is used with redstone to actually make some powered tracks, which allows you to have a bit of a boost along the tracks. I think it's about 6 spaces before you need another one. This is so if you're going in a straight line or downhill, you don't get stuck and end up having to push the minecart.
Which is also another achievement in the game. If you are after them, you'll need to make sure you have plenty of iron, redstone and gold in order to get the achievement.
What we will do though guys, once we have set ourselves up a bit and we have some things to do, I'll probably go through some of the achievements with you all, show you how to get them. That'll probably be another stream though, as at the moment I'm just trying to get the basics, just so I'm set. So enough diamond, maybe some iron armour if we can.
Speaking of diamond, I'm going to run back up to the surface and store it in the chest, so if I do end up mining and falling to my death, I will not lose any of the diamonds and nobody has to go to retrieve them.
Me on the other hand, I'm just bored of mining now, so I will head back up to the surface and Right. Okay, I'm currently stuck in a wall by the seams of things. I managed to get myself free. It wouldn't let me move at all there, so quickly get this iron on the way back.
We'll need to put some more food on, and if we ain't got much we need to get some more.
Okay, so I will do that when I next go up to the surface.
It is night time, and also I recommend just going straight to the house if possible.
You can see it's a long run back, and I have only got one piece of food, so I need to ration this wisely. If anyone other than Adrian is watching this live chat, as you can see, he's getting very operative here. He started singing Gold by Spandau Ballet.
Oh, and if you are ever after having one of the wolves to get it as a pet, make sure you kill plenty of skeletons, or if you find them in a chest, pick up these bones, as you tend to use these to tame them.
Right, so I've used my last piece of food. Luckily I have made it to the surface. There's no animals attacking me, so
We are going to need more food, as we have 1 chicken and 2 chops.
Okay, now I'm up here. I will put the rest of my iron in, which we've got 45 pieces of, plus what Nikita had, so 64 pieces.
Plus 10,
plus
we have 74,
10.
which will be plenty.
So whilst waiting, I will take a few sticks out of here, and I shall make yet another pickaxe and a sword and a bowl. The bowl will come in handy,
Especially for doing your farming, you can use it to fill up the area for the farm.
You can see we've got bits and pieces of everything in our chest now. We usually are more organised than this. This is just a state at the moment.
Yes, of course it's normally me that organises it.
That is true.
If you do want to get more wool without having to, like, without killing the sheep, just so you can make plenty of stuff out of wool, shears are your best bet, as instead of getting 1 block of wool when you kill the sheep, you can shear them and get anything up to 3 pieces of wool off them.
Okay, so as you can see, we're slowly getting iron. So what I will do is show you quickly. This is the army page, so let's get suited and booted. We're going to start off with just a nice pair of trousers and a helmet to start. Wait for the rest of it to come. You can see I'm looking very swaggy at the moment. Yeah. Feel like I should be part of a rap video, rapping about the Minecraft life. Like you see, I got to dig it and I'm gonna dig it. Okay, anyway, back to the game. Got a bit carried away there. Look back up to realise that our house has been swarmed with chests.
Normally we would end up with a bigger house doing this, but it's just so we can quickly organise bits and pieces instead of all getting mixed up, and it's easy to find stuff for them. So stuff like coal and iron, diamonds, gold, stuff like that. Best to put them all in one chest so they're out the way. Normally just get a chest if you want to just store bits like wood separate from all your cobblestone and random junk, and it's best to have some chests by the furnace so any food can just be stored in them. Normally I would put the chests next to each other, but as you can see there is a chest there preventing me from doing that.
Okay, I've been waiting around for quite a while, and I've now managed to create myself a full set of iron armour. This is useful for everything really. As you can see now, just above my health bar I've got an armour bar. the better the armour, and the more armour, the higher the bar will go. So now I've got a full set, I should be pretty safe against any creatures, plus maybe even some drops. Put the bucket in the chest for now.
Put that by the furnace with all the food stuff.
Okay, I've been told to put the bucket by the furnace. Well, I'll put it by the door instead of the furnace, but oh well.
Oh, that can just be a farming chest then instead of a food chest.
Okay, it's still dark out, if you wouldn't mind sleeping. Now, what I will do is I'm going to take a stone axe and I'm going to go and get a lot of trees so we can start a farm. So I'll go over here out of the way of all the enemies. Apart from this poor villager that has been set into
A zombie.
a zombie. He's wearing his scruffy clothes too. It looks like he might have been a butcher or an alchemist. He didn't last very long either way, so he's now dead. And now to get on with mining, well, cutting some logs. Once we are sorted out, we will start to make some bigger houses, maybe some builds, so we can have a bit of fun with Minecraft. Get as much wood as I can for now. So it's coming back. Probably got enough for a half decent farm, but well, you can never have too much wood. I'd rather spend all day mining wood, putting wood than I would sitting in the mine. I think one of the main reasons why is just because it's outside. You get a little bit of scenery at least instead of staring at the same 2x2 walkway. Okay, so whilst I'm out here, as I said earlier, we didn't have much food, so whilst I'm buying these cows and stuff, I will assassinate them with my ninja skills to collect all their delicious insides, which we will cook and cannibalise. Oh, so pig's being a bit of a escape artist. Didn't get very far though. See, look, this cow has no clue. You stay perfectly still. Ooh, see some. And then when it least expects it, you dive down and pa-da! That's the end of the cow, as you can see. There is a pig net. There will be a ninja. Oop. Once you can get into this bit of a tree. Not going too well. And as you can see, by the time I got up here, it's gone. So, time to just go frenzy on it. I think it's David Blaine, this pig is. He vanished. Oh no, here he is, underneath the trees. Trying to seek shelter, but there's no shelter from the wrath of the stone sword. This poor little chicken Lay an egg for me, bro. I said lay an egg.
Oh yeah, I noticed
Don't
earlier
you-
when I threw an egg that it actually released 4 chickens instead of 1.
Look at him trying to act like the big man, flapping his wings and stuff, and now he's stuck in a little hole. What are you gonna do now? Die, that's what you're gonna do. Oh, after all that he did lay an egg. I'm so sorry, chicken.
Could have killed him anyway.
Let me bring some of your babies to life. No,
Oh, look at that one.
he was just a yolk. Okay, as you can see, whilst I've been savagely murdering all the turtle animals of the world, the agency state has been spreading out a bit of area, flattening some land for our farm. So we've got a nice area here. So what we will do is pop back into the house. Take this out for now. Chest. We'll put it in this chest with all the goodies. What I'm going to do is get some planks and some sticks, and you want 1 gate and the rest as just fence panels. So that's lovely.
I've got a bucket.
And as I was rightly remembered, we also need the bucket,
I've got
and
the iron hole, so
I'll
we
take
could
the seeds.
prepare the ground for the seeds.
So what you want to do, just put in the fence panels into the inventory. So we're going to start off here. I'll do nice. Okay.
Try and keep it
Yeah, you'll do
away
nicely.
from anything high, as animals will be able to jump over the fence if it's close enough to a wall, which will then destroy your crops.
No, Adrian, for your message. I've never played proper on Gary's mod. Right, so where was we? What you want to do is think how far you want to go. So this will be our walkway. So you'll have your plants, your water, and the fence. So we'll make a small one now, just for an example. So that'll be far. So you've got your walkway, you've got your plants, your water, and your fence. So as you can see, we've got pretty decent. I'm going to go all the way back. With the fence panels, that'll be far enough for now, I think. And we will close that off. So as you can see, we've got our first mini farm. So along the very back of each one, you want to dig a hole underneath. This will need filling in.
Yes, I wasn't certain where we was building the farm exactly, hence why I've done that.
Same with your side. You want to just dig the line all the way across. Actually, whilst that is open, if you don't fill all the water in, I'm going to quickly take a couple on this side. Okay, we've got a bit of flat land, so you can fill that in now. So what you want to do to make a never-ending water supply is you want to take the flat bits of water, you take it out, as you can see it goes flat again, and you've got some in your bucket, move it along, take it, place it, flat, take it, place it, and as you can see now, all the way across we've got flat land, so you can take it from anywhere and it'll just go back into a flat piece of water. Show you in the corner, okay, maybe not from the corner. Anywhere but the corners then, if you take the water from it, it will flatten. You can see all the way across, and we've got two sides of flatland. So, as you can see, we've got our walkway, we've got our one where we've got our water on the end, and just next to that we've got these, which are now harvested, ready to plant the crops. So voila, there we have it, we've got our first wheat farm. So that is a never-ending food supply for us now. We just have to wait. Stay about 20 minutes or so in real time. I do beg your pardon, 2 minutes?
Now,
Yeah.
can you swap cars out, please? I need to check. Sit back at 11:15.
Okay, I have got to go unexpectedly for 2 minutes, so I will leave you in the capable hands of Regency Steak whilst I go and aid my mother. So I shall be back in 2 moments, guys.
Did you at least finish the farm?
The farm is finished.
Okay. Just checking. As you can see, it's getting dark now, so I won't be going out just yet. Be sleeping. And when it comes to the farm, it's one of those you can just extend it when necessary. Normally it's one water supply for either side that you'll be able to use, but the more water the better, as it keeps the ground hydrated, allowing it to grow quicker. There are multiple things you are able to plant. Most you can just plant like that right next to each other. Other bits and pieces though, like the pumpkins and the melons, you need to do similar to that, just make sure there's an extra space for either side, either one, as they take up 2 spaces instead of 1. What I'm going to do is take out one of these wheats and place the carrot instead, so that can start growing. From the looks of it, he hasn't actually got much food, so I'll have to go out and get some more, as I have none. You are also able to get animal farms if needed, or very often needed.
Okay, I do apologise for that, guys and girls. The downside about having more than one car in the household is that we do have to keep swapping them around all the while. As you can see, I was getting slated whilst away. Thank you, Adrian.
Oh, what's been said?
Adrian did say, yay, just a decent player left now. I do take offence to that, I'm pretty upset.
I've got to go and answer this call, I'll be right back.
Apologies, we are swapping. Now the proper player is left.
Won't be long.
Yep, no worries.
Right.
So I will be kind and get her back into the house while she's taking a call. As I'm not sure how long she will be. Now what I will do is go and get a little bit more wood, make a couple more farms, maybe animal farms, try and get some cows and pigs. Oop, see, that didn't take very long to actually take the call.
I do apologise about that, my brother needed me. You could have got more food while you was out and all.
I've got more food, it's all in my inventory.
Oh.
So I will come back and give you this food so we can get a little bit more to munch on. So you've got your raw steak, your raw porkies, and your raw muttons, and one raw chicken. Okay, you can see my hatchet is running low on bar, so
there is an extra one in the chest as well as the wooden one if you want to use then.
I think over nice offer maybe we'll have enough wood after I have finished this pickaxe, this hatchet, or axe, whatever you like to call it. I do play RuneScape, so I'm used to calling it axe a hatchet at the moment.
I'm just going to go venture a bit to see if I can find anything of use and get as much food as possible while on the way, so to keep going to one.
I do also say hello to whoever the other person is, Branzan. This is Xbox, it is. Thank you for your view, for your comments. As you can see, my username is King Psychotic in the top right hand corner. If you are interested in playing sometime, just send a message or a friend request and I'll be more than happy for you to come and join the game. Okay, I'm trying to stick to the same type of wood just so everything is looking pretty similar. I suppose it is a bit of OCD. I don't like having multiple coloured wood all over the place.
You'd hate my world then. Made out of whatever I had at the time.
I was going to say, saying that, as the girlfriend just said, she's got multiple coloured houses. Also on my other video, what you've got for Minecraft on my channel, my first house on that is actually made of lots of different coloured wood, but that was more of a guide to than it is playing. Apparently I've been told though that whenever I'm making videos you'll seem pretty tutorial-y, if that makes sense, so I do try and explain what I'm doing right instead of just playing the game. I don't know whether it's just in my nature or not, but I do apologise, it's not to everybody's taste, I do know. Okay, I'll take that food because I'm a scav. And as you can see, I've got 60, 78, 99 pieces of wood, so that's a nice large amount of oak planks I will be able to make.
There is a chest next to the bed up against the wall. It's being blocked in by the bed, so just put all the wood in there so it's separate from everything else.
Okay, so this is our wood chest, so all our oak planks will be going into here for now. And I'll also put our fence panels in along with the sticks. Oh, we've already got some sticks in there so they can go together. Okay, so this is our food chest. I will put the sugarcane in here along with our saplings and put the bucket back in the chest by the door. That's and this is a tool chest.
Seems I've come across a village, as you can see on the map. I'm heading towards it now. It looks like it's coming probably just about off the map onto the next part of the map. And it is quite a while away from our actual house. If you do spawn next to a village, instead of building yourself a house, you could always just loot one of the houses and stay in there.
Okay, so whilst Regent's Estate is checking through the village, I will...
As you can see, you can actually trade with the villagers. Each one's will ask for different things. In return, you can get emeralds, or you can trade emeralds to certain ones and get other items.
Okay, so they're saying I'm going to actually start to build a bigger house for us, I think, just so we got a little bit more space.
I would have let that villager out of his house, but less chance of him turning into a zombie the longer he's in there. Meaning, at least there's always, if you do want to trade, there is always a villager you can trade with. This is what I mean by you can trade certain things for others. You can trade, it's not worth it, but 3 emeralds for a pair of leather pants, which would go towards your armour. There are some potatoes here, so I'm just going to take some of them. And we can use those in our farm. There are also carrots, which I will also be taking. Wheat is not too much to worry about, as you can see we already have quite a bit.
Okay, I was about to go and build the house, but it started getting dark, so I've come back. Also, I'll need to flatten a bit of land by the looks of stuff, because there's nowhere in the near vicinity that's actually got a decent bit of land for us to use. So I will wait in the house until morning, put a little bit more food in.
A good idea and all is, instead of having to make all the books, if you do come across a village and there are bookshelves, you can always destroy those bookshelves and take the books from it, which will then allow you to get an enchanting table as soon as possible, which is what I'm going to do now.
Okay, so I've took the pieces of iron out and I have made a couple of iron spades, so I can clear out a nice large area for us to make a bigger house a lot quicker than it would take. Please do remember, guys, if you are watching, like and subscribe this video, it'd be much appreciated. All helps towards getting that notorious 10,000 views over all the videos, so that would be great, thank you. Also, the likes always come in handy.
Right, I'm going to take a risk at the moment and actually try and head towards the house.
Okay, so while I'm tucked up nicely in bed, the missus is currently battling through dense wood, trying to find a way back home to the nice cosy room. Oh, okay, I'm currently waiting in the house. So yeah, I see no creatures from the one angle. Other angle looks pretty clear as well. Can't see out the back properly, but it doesn't look like there's anything.
I've been sleeping.
I can't sleep until you get back. Well, I just keep tossing and turning.
That's how you can, just a matter of doesn't go to daytime until you get back there anyway.
You did travel a long way away from the house, didn't you?
I'm getting close that direction.
If you keep looking out the window, guys, keep an eye on the desert. The way it's going, it will be turned to snow because Christmas is coming.
Well, why don't you go adventuring next time and deal with it?
I'll need to come back before it starts to get dark.
I was at a village. Otherwise I would have forgot the village was there and we would have got potatoes and carrots. Or books, because we would have had to make them.
So you can see it is getting close to the house. It is now inside. Hopefully she doesn't lure the monster she's just passed, as we wouldn't be able to sleep otherwise. Also, spiders are able to climb over the fence panels and to get into the farm, so it's best to try and keep those away if possible. Okay, you can see I'm fast asleep with my pork chop in hand, cradling a baby.
And I'll sleep with a sword.
Okay, so now it is daytime. You can see over the back, people are burning. Well, people, zombies are burning. Be a bit worried if random people started getting settled out. Got a nice bit of land over here, so we might use this. Yeah, I'll take this land, flatten it all out a little bit, and we'll use this for a bigger house. So you'll see I'm going to lay it all out using my spade, and then I will clear up all the bits of grass what I lay.
I'm going to attempt to kill this creeper. Run.
I think with creatures, as soon as they touch the water, the explosions don't cause any damage, so it doesn't matter how close they are. As you can see, no cosmic damage was caused to the world. See, I've made a bit of a mess here, so fill up.
Right, we've gone over there, build and cleared and leveled all this land here.
I want to keep that area for the farms and whatnot, I think it's possible.
Yes, but it's a bit away from the farm.
I know, but that's our starter house, so we'll still have our stuff and
Does that mean we still need to get some more sheepies more beds?
Yeah, we'll need pretty much like a fresh start, apart from we've already got the decent furs and whatnot. We'll need the wood for the house, we need the beds.
Okay, if possible then I'm going to try and get us some different coloured beds. The white ones don't look very nice. Get some poppies or roses that can be used for red dye. So if you do want some red wood instead, you can use them. And just dye the white wood.
I don't know if anyone agrees or not, but bring back the days where you could actually just have any coloured wall, make any bed you like, instead of all this happening around trying to get certain coloured walls. If you want a decent coloured bed, you've got to get the blue sheep, like that's even possible.
No, you just get the lapis, which we've actually got plenty of in the house, and dye the wall. But yet again, in order to dye the wall, it has to be white wool you dye.
So you're still going with digging out all this land. We've got quite a large area covered, but I'm going to try and get all the way to the end.
What colour bed do you want?
I think a blue bed would be nice.
Blue, so you can turn it black like that. I'll put some squid. So I'll go to that bed. There was some squid in here earlier.
As you can see, my spiders nearly run out. I haven't got much time left to do though, so I'll probably just turn into a badass after I've done this, and I'm going to punch the life out of all this dirt. Dirt isn't too bad to punch, it doesn't take too long compared to having to punch the wood. So I should be able to clear it pretty quickly still. So we've got a little area left to go. Perfect if you want to make a dirt house. I don't know anyone who would actually want to make a dirt house because it's not attractive at all, but if you are struggling to make the tools and whatnot and you want a biggish house to start, then dirt is definitely the way forward. As you can see, I've run out of spades. Oh no, I haven't, I've got more.
What blue wool do you want?
Oh, I think I did.
It's light blue, cyan, and dark blue.
I think the dark blue bed would be nice. You see, I'm using the last of my poor little wooden shovel, which never get looked at after you start getting stone in the iron.
Right, there's your bed done.
Lovely.
I just need one more sheet, so I can pack my bed.
Okay, so we're on to the last little patch of land now. Here we are pretty much completely flat. And now we have got a pretty big area, as you can see, to make our house. So I'm just going to clear away some of this grass so I can see what we've got to work with. This land comes quite far over this way, so mine away all this, punch away for the side. Lovely flowers, not keep all of them using for decoration. Okay, last little bit over the side, and we'll be done and ready to start building the new house.
I've got both of the beds made now. So as soon as the new house is actually started getting the walls to it and the ceiling, I can put the bed in there straight away.
So as you can see, this is going to be the area that we are making the new house. I'm going to try and add a little bit more of a pattern to it than just basic.
Reminds me, I'll need to get some axes.
So what we'll do is we'll start the house off. This will be the corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig this straight across. There isn't going to be no level to this, so it isn't going to be accurately straight as such. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. I'm going to build 10 across the back then, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got quite a bit of space here, so we're going to go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so we've got 15 there. We're going to go across this corner, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 there. What I'm going to do is come in 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to, if we might have 6, and then we'll come in for a little bit, so 3, and we'll 4, and I'll come back across, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back in, and then we're going to come back across here, and now we're going to go diagonal, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we've got a bit of a room going on here, either side at the back. Nothing spectacular, we've not got no plans made up or anything, but it will do for now. What we can actually do is try and do the same off the other side. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 across from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to come out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back across, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Now that'll have to be in a bit. They'll have to be in one as there's an extra plank there. So I've got 3 there, but you've got 4 coming out there, so this will have to be in one if you want to make it level with that.
In as in?
This side has to go, and then it's level with that, and then you just bring it back.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to have this side as the doorway, so this will be our walkway for the house.
You need to have a double door if you're going to do that.
Okay, so now we've gone back in and we're going to go across, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 across I think, is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you've got 6 including the corner.
6 including the corner, and then we come back out, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So as you can see, standing here, we've got 1 too far. And then
No, you haven't.
we have now unleveled it now.
Yeah, but in order to get that
Like
wall,
I said, it's not going to be perfect.
just put it there, and then you can build along to try and match that there.
But this is too far across now, so I'd have to move on at this side. Anyhow, it doesn't need to be perfect, and then we're just going to come across the back a little bit. It's still not perfect.
Just build it across here, get rid of this wall. Improvise.
So we are coming all the way across here. What we will do is knock one out here.
Ah, I see what's happened. That corner roughly matching that corner, whereas that corner is exactly matching that one there.
No, not this one out here. And we are going to come backwards.
Is that going to be a spare room?
Like this, we can have this wall kept here, and we're going to have a doorway put on each side of the room here, just so it's a bit like we'll have it like a greenhouse I think, so we're going to put glass all the way around the outside with a flat roof on, so it's got a nice lookout.
Well, glass panels would be best. Well, either glass panels further side and...
So right, as you can see we are getting attacked now, it has gone night time, got carried away, so we're going to head back to our previous house.
So we can use glass panels for the side and then glass blocks for the top if you want.
Yeah, can do.
That way we'll still have this like natural light getting in, which is where it'd be good to have access to the nether, you can get glowstone, which we could actually put in the ground instead of having torches everywhere, making the place look messy.
Okay, so we're now back at the house.
I've got to come downstairs.
Okay then guys, we have been going for quite a while now, so I think we are going to end this stream here before we do carry on with the big build next time. So please like and subscribe if you haven't already. This has been GLW King and Regency Steak. Thank you once again for watching, and goodbye.